Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Heavy Gear 2. On the last Let's Play, we followed an APC. I'm not sure if we're supposed to be able to get it. They say that if you don't, then you play this mission, I guess. There isn't a lot of FAQs I was quickly able to find on this, but anyways.
Infiltrate this NEC encampment and recover the data. We're fairly certain the General is stationed in this building.
We're fairly certain the General's over there. Let's see, 13179. What makes this thing so formidable? Lots of weapons, I guess. We definitely don't need 0G. Front, rear, chassis. Let's remove some of this stuff. Yeah, we won't need submersible. Right armor, max. Rear armor becomes left armor, max. Because here's the thing, we're usually going to be facing the enemy. Why do we have that? Did I click the wrong thing? We would want stealth. Max. And do we have sniper? Yeah, sniper system. Is there anything else we could get? Seems legit. I don't remember what that's supposed to do. Probably switch that to something else. Fire control? Oh, we already got that. Oh, okay, it can't be removed. And then we'll remove some of those things. Bazooka? Eh, sure. Medium field mortar? Why not? Anti-gear missile. Okay. Laser cannon. You know what? Heck it. We're going with our, heavy. Wait, this is a stealth mission, though. We'll add stealth. Oh, do we have to do it through here? No, we have all the things. Well, let's keep with stealth. Almost as intense as, Armored Core. I do remember playing an earlier version of Armored Core, and you could... Wait. We didn't have any guys.
Your gear has been stripped down in case you're captured, so you won't be able to contact your squad mates for help. You're on your own here, Commander. The rest of the squad will meet you back at the Fury.
Why'd you strip down my guy?
Approach the camp with caution. See if you can find a gap in the security that will let you slip inside.
I don't think I can do anything smaller. Let's see. It can get pretty stealthy.
The camp looks pretty heavily guarded here. If we can find a better way in.
I guess I go this way. I always thought it was Zero that gave us the, little wheelie... Oop! Wheelies. At least they tell me whether or not it's heavily guarded. How about this way? Hopefully they can't see me. I mean, at this draw distance. I didn't think I would be able to do that. I mean, these ridges aren't far, and I kind of stick out. It's not exactly daytime, though. Like, that thing didn't look unguarded, but it looked, you know. Right, that one. Let's see if we can scar him a bit. Not really. We can armored core ourselves quite a distance, though. Okay. Well, there's a lot of guys there, and that one dude standing there. Now what? What's my objective? Too bad there isn't a save system. What's that? Good.
Hey, sound the alarm!
I'm dead. Seems like the stuff's coming from this way, so... How did I fall down from laying down? Who's hitting me? I don't know. I'm trying to do this at least one time without a FAQ.
Approach the camp with caution. See if you can find a gap in the security that will let you slip inside. Your gear has been stripped down in case you're captured, so you won't be able to contact your squad mates for help. You're on your own here, Commander. The rest of the squad will meet you back at the Fury.
So, how about them Knicks? Actually, let's go this way first. Okay, that was that area. And it's just sneak into the base, and I can't sneak in past the tank. don't think. Unless they want me to go the way I did go, and then... Not sure. That button. Yeah. Huh. Why do I have all this intel anyways? So, would I just go in that way? Well, let's see if I can sneak past that one tank. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Because the last time we just kind of fell off the cliff.
Hey, sound the alarm!
A bit too close. That's the thing I always hated about this game. I have the heaviest armored core thing. I have it reinforced, and yet for some reason, at a distance... Sorry, my mouse runs faster than my brain can think. Even though I have all this stuff,
approach the camp with
game's
caution.
like,
See
well...
if you can find a gap in the security that will let you slip inside. Your gear has been stripped down in case you're captured, so you won't be able to contact your squad mates for help. You're on your own here, Commander.
Yeah,
the rest
sure
of the squad will meet you back at the Fury.
Now, even though I have... all this armor and stuff, it doesn't take more than a few laser beams to hit me to, like, heck me up. But then somehow on the other end of that, I can be shooting so much against a bunch of dudes, and they'll be like, wait, what? Oh, you're hitting me? Oh. I guess we can fight back. Zap. Dead. Maybe I should look at what's the best weapon in this game. Okay, we're reaching that area where we might be, where it seems like it's the best chance for doing that stuff. Lay down? Oh, that's why. I was like, the hell are you guys doing? Okay.
Stay to the lights.
Is the light on that tank? Maybe they'll mistake me for one of those buildings. I am moving slow enough to do that. Can't tell if this is faster. So, I mean, we snuck in here, now what? Like, I think at this point it'd probably be better if I was just if you disguise me as a car.
Hey, sound the alarm!
Damn it.
Approach the camp with caution. See if you can find a gap in the security that will let you slip inside. Your gear has been stripped down in case you're captured, so you won't be able to contact your squad mates for help. You're on your own here, Commander. The rest of the squad will meet you back at the Fury.
Shh. I guess we'll try to do that thing where we go up top and I'll just... I don't know. I mean, I guess humans have the ability to see guys... without, you know, radar and whatnot. Oh god, the frames there. I always find it just absolutely amazing when you play games like this, and for some reason the computer can easily take a huge shit. Or some program does. And not the old... Also, again, the old-time programs like Freedom Fighters. You have to do something to slow something down in that game because something's accelerated, and if you shoot somebody, they'll fall down like they're on the sun's gravity. But then with regards to other games, you'll be like, and then you play this game, and it's slow as fuck. Why? Dunno. Okay. So here's the plan. Now how I'll get out of this, no fucking clue. Unless somehow these are autonomous, I'm somehow able to hack them. Like seriously, we should have at least imaging of these things. So we can go, oh, is this unknown or is it not? Yeah. There's a guy there. Really?
What? What the?
Grab the data and get out of there. All right, quick, get back to the Fury.
So, okay. Here's the plan. You know how there was that one tank over there? Okay. Where is the Fury anyways?
They're onto you! Get out of there!
Flip.
Hey, sound the alarm!
That's the thing I do hate about these games, where they just seem to be like, okay, how do you do this thing? Fuck if I know.
Approach the camp with caution. See if you can find a gap in the security that will let you slip inside.
Though I guess games these days aren't about, hey, how do you do them well in war? I don't know, we just made a scenario, you figure it out.
You're on your own here, Commander.
You got frequently
The
asked
rest of the squad will
questions,
meet you
or,
back at the
you know,
Fury.
you guys can make frequently asked questions. I actually think it was this way. Where the fuck am I going? What time is it? Oh, it's 3 o'clock already. It's amazing how some days the time just seems to drag on for fucking ever. Like, I really haven't been doing too much today, because it's like, I did 2 episodes of Fuga, then I did Unraveling, the furry visual novel, then I also talked to commission people about stuff, then I did 1 episode of this. I guess they put that trench there so you don't just kind of jump over it. Though seriously, we couldn't just hijack one of those spider things. They seem to be, you know, a bit more resilient than this fucking thing. And I'm having to suspect the game would want us to come from the other direction since, you know, that's where the cutscene happens.
All right, quick, get back to the Fury.
What? What the?
Grab the data and get out of there.
I'm actually a robot. Are you able to zoom out from this? Ooh. I'm having to suspect we go along the way that the,
They're onto you. Get out of there.
I wonder if there's... Game terminated abruptly. It do be like that. So, let's go look at the walkthrough. If you are not able to catch PC in time, blah blah blah, answers. Stealth mission, so max the stealth, both regular and SMS speed. And max CM as well, just in case. Tail mounts. Centurions and some infantry with laser sensors. East, southwest. There's one potential entrance to the northwest, but that's actually a trap. The only clear way Camp is via the steep cliffs just northeast, which is the thing we used. So when we take it down, go east until there's no more roads, turn north, get around that east entrance, then there's Emperor. If you get close enough, you'll get spotted. Once you go there, go north, and then there'll be 2 cuts on the hill. Once you arrive at the northeast corner, go prone and start crawling west. Don't worry about those 3 spiders, they're not active. Keep going and you'll fall off the cliff, but you'll be stealthy. You'll either do this when there's no sentry vehicle nearby. Crawl into the general's building. Where's the cutscene? Now comes the fun part, running for it. We're kneeling now, so drop prone again. Go for either entrance, east or west. I choose east. Keep crawling. Be ready to hit the ECM as soon as you hear they found you. What is ECM? Stand up, turn on ECM. SMS. SMS. Is that the wheels? Shouldn't lose them. Then there's no bad guys on when there's no turn off the ECM, and as you'll need it later, you'll probably get hit a few times, but don't stop and fight. Just keep running. As soon as as you see from the tactical map, you'll need to fall. That makes it turn northeast, and then turns northwest. The problem is the Imperator near that junction. So I'm going to get past him. If you're fast enough, you win immediately. If you aren't fast enough in your ship, attack your squad mates. Should blast them, but feel free to help out once. Jesus are gone, you win. Here's a foolproof way to kill all of those patrols and guards and fail the mission spectacularly. Bring along 60 and 90 grenades. Well, that'll be for the next Let's Play, because we probably won't do it on the first thing. So, please comment, guys. I like comments, if you like, dislike, tips, otherwise. If you like my YouTube and like see grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out every separate grow. And please remember to spay non-neuter your animals to help control the pit population. It do be like that sometimes with us just getting railed and nailed. And mailed? Maybe not so much mailed. But it do be like that sometimes. Anyways, until next time, let's play me. GamerWolfSix of Heavy Gear 2? Yeah, that's it. So, thanks and see ya.